Ruben Amorim wastes no time at Man United as Sir Alex Ferguson and Roy Keane plan revealed. As Man United could now accept Marcus Rashford offer, Ruben Amorim has vowed to meet different Manchester United heroes, including Sir Alex Ferguson and Roy Keane, over dinner as he looks to quickly absorb the club's culture. The 39-year-old will start his new life in Manchester today as he looks to return the glory days to a second European giant in 4 years. Amorim was successful in doing so at Sporting, who hadn't been crowned champions of Portugal for 2 decades before he arrived in 2020. United's situation is almost as dire as the one Amorim inherited at the Jose Alvalade Stadium. Silverware has found its way into the Old Trafford trophy cabinet under 5 permanent managers in the 11 years since Ferguson's retirement. But the great Scotsman was the last to lift the Premier League title in 2013. United haven't gone close in the Champions League either. Amorim will understand the magnitude of the task at hand. The attention bearing down on him since United announced him as Erik ten Hag's successor has been a taster of what's to come. The Portuguese tactician has claimed he will aim to seek wisdom from some of the club's beloved figures as part of his adaptation process. Amorim checked out of Sporting with a thrilling 4-2 comeback victory at Braga yesterday, having trailed 2-0 against his former club at halftime. After full time at the Municipal Stadium, Amorim was asked which United icon he would rather dine without of Ferguson, Keane, Eric Cantona, and Rio Ferdinand. He embraced the hypothetical question, which fit the mood of the press conference co-equal to the last day of school. Amorim responded, "Alex Ferguson was someone very special. He's above everyone else at that club. But it would be difficult to choose anyone. I will try to have lunch and dinner with all of them." United is a club that prides itself on its rich history and the traditions that have been established and cemented throughout the years. But Amorim is tasked with guiding the Red Devils into the future after over a decade of mediocrity, during which Manchester City have run the rule over English football. His era will commence on November 24th when United travel to Ipswich Town in the Premier League. Days later, Amorim faces his Old Trafford homecoming when Bodo Glimt visit in a must-win Europa League clash. In other news, Man United could now accept Marcus Rashford offer. Man United are now considering allowing Marcus Rashford to leave the club as a result of his inconsistent performances, according to their former chief scout, Mick Brown, who spent over a decade at Old Trafford during the club's most successful period and remains very well connected there, exclusively told Football Insider that Ruben Amorim is set to assess the winger's level before making a final decision. There are also concerns about the 27-year-old's fitness levels, as he has been substituted in 13 of his 16 starts across all competitions so far this season. On top of that, his 1 goal and 1 assist in 11 Premier League appearances have raised concerns about his ability, with the change of manager failing to make a difference. There was hope that he would step up following Erik ten Hag's dismissal, but his underwhelming displays continued under Ruud van Nistelrooy. Having come through the academy setup to make 420 appearances for the club, there is a willingness to work with the winger to help bring back his best form. However, Brown has insisted that if Amorim fails to get the best out of him before the summer transfer window, the club may decide to move him on. Man United weigh up Marcus Rashford's sale in new twist. Now, Brown, who also spent a period as Sir Alex Ferguson's number 2 and has a wealth of experience working closely with players, insisted that United can't afford to carry players who aren't performing at their best on a regular basis. He's very much a Manchester boy. He's got Man United running through his veins, he told Football Insider, and that's okay up to a point, but his performances have been too up and down. There's no consistency, and it's that inconsistency which has cost him and cost United this season. I don't know what his problem is or why he's struggling. I'm told he's got to have an arm around him and he's got to feel valued, but I don't agree. Put that to Roy Keane and I know what the answer would be. He's got all the talent in the world, but he never finishes a game. He's always taken off. I've got great belief in Marcus' ability, but all too often he doesn't show it. When the new manager comes in, he'll assess where he thinks he's at and then he'll make a decision. It'll be up to him to determine the level he's playing at and try to get the best out of him, because it wasn't working under ten Hag. If it's something that's going to keep happening, then chances are they decide he's got to go, because you can't afford to carry players just because of who they are. He's a Manchester United boy, but if Amorim can't solve his problem, I think they'll listen to offers. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.